Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, lords and ladies of the realm. I am WadsWorth the Fifth.
And I am Esmeralda from the West.
It is a pleasure to see you all again. You all look lovely out there in TV land. Right? Can't see you, but if you're watching me, you know how gorgeous I am. I only allow gorgeous people in my circle, so you fit the bill. So, today we were talking about God. And God wanted to be included in this conversation. He was talking to me, and we were having our conversation. We were like, so, how's it going? What's up? And it was basically, he wanted us to speak about magic. Ooh. So, as magic goes, God was trying to teach us that whether it is magic or miracles or God himself, that these things come from source. And when you are working with source or God or whatever the terminology is that you choose to implement to activate powers from source or your magic, it is your intention and what you put out into the universe is how we get God to work with us, how we get magic to work with us, how we get whatever we are doing or attempting to do to work with us, and the vibrations that you put into it. So, for instance, love magic. You know, if you put out a love spell, no matter how you do it, you know, if you're not being genuine, see the creepiness? See the creepiness with the love? That's what I'm talking about. That is love magic, but it is on a negative side if it is not natural and flowing. So your intentions have to be positive. Wouldn't you say?
I would say.
Yes, because otherwise, you know, you put on like binding spells or whatever you are doing, taking away. It is not quite a win, and God does not approve of these things. Source does not approve of these things. Whatever word you want to choose for the big guy, it is a no. And so, I don't know. That was what came to mind when God wanted us to speak on magic. How do you feel about magic and God?
Interesting.
Right?
And I got a little jar of magic spells here. I could sprinkle it upon you.
With good intention, I hope.
Well, I mean, I would just want whatever your intention is. I would not be trying to push my intention upon you.
Well, that would be bad. So what is my intention?
I have no idea. What are your intentions with me?
I'll show it later when the camera's off. But
well, now I'm intrigued.
Sprinkle away, baby.
I will sprinkle you with love.
Right. And so when it comes to any kind of magic you are doing, or whatever deity you are working with, keep your intentions positive, keep your mind positive, keep your vibrations high, because that is how you accomplish things in this world. When we keep our vibrations high and our magic high and our belief in God and and just basically positive attitude. Look, it's sparkly. Smile. You know, it's about keeping positive. So if you keep positive, God, the source will work with you. And, you know, remember, what is that saying you like to use? A rising tide.
Oh, yes. Raises all ships.
Yes, exactly.
And I do believe that there is something about gratitude.
Oh, yes. Yes, and be grateful.
Be grateful.
When you ask for miracles and you receive them, maybe it's not exactly how you thought it would work out.
Yes, I was going to say
I
that.
knew you were going to say that, yes.
Or sometimes we ask for, you know, a red shiny Corvette and we might get a blue shiny Camaro. But it is still glorious.
I was going to say a red shiny shoe, but yes, same thing.
Could be a shoe.
Could be a shoe. But you get what you need when you need it.
Yes.
All right? And so stay positive.
And be grateful.
Be grateful for what you get. Put the positive magic out there. And you will get it back in return. It may not be what you expect, but if you appreciate and are grateful, it can end up being greater and better, whether you knew it at the time or not.
Well, I think it could be anything. For sometimes we limit ourselves with our human thoughts. Right? It doesn't say what is in this magic bottle. It just says it's full moon magic.
Yes.
There are all those little shiny things in there.
Yes.
And
We limit ourselves with our thoughts.
we do, for our thoughts are very limited to our own experiences. And the gods do not have that limiting belief, for they know the expansiveness of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
And say I am quite smitten with you, and I want to perhaps take matters into my own hands and do a little ooh, oh, you will love only me. Right? Which is silliness. I do not want to do anything like that, or to even have the appearance of having anything like that done.
No. Take that away.
Your free will is your own.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
If you do not love me of your own free will, I do not want your love, is how I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
For I would not want fake bottled love. That would be quite boring to me. I want authentic love.
Yes.
Real fiery love, not some potion in a bottle kind of love.
No. Yes, if you're not getting the real person, or whatever you are trying to do, if it is not authentic, it is not going to resonate with you, and it's not going to work.
It is not.
So.
And the gods know far better than we who our favorite person will be.
Mm.
And if we leave it in the hands of the gods, how magic happens, and how this man came into my life is a story for the books, and is for another video another day. But clearly the gods were involved, for we would not have met were it not for some involvement from other realms.
Yes. Magic moving pieces
Magic
around.
certainly moved the chess pieces in a way that we were able to meet the way we did, and when we did. And that is proof that you do not need potions in a magic bottle to make magic happen. For sometimes the gods take things into their own hands, and you just pray for the right person, and the gods go, oh, okay, here you go. And you do not need these little things.
No.
For the gods have it under control, and they have it happen in such ways that I would never in a million years have thought of. Would you?
No, not so much. Not so much.
It was like, oh, hello.
Right? When you learn to open up and start listening to Source, your higher self, and start working with magic and start doing the little things with crystal work, or wherever you start, however you start with it, you know, it is quite the experience, and it turns your life around, and you have to learn to operate in different ways. Ways that may and absolutely will feel very uncomfortable, like you got a pole up your ass. It can be really rough sometimes, but you know, you keep rolling, you keep being positive, and at some point it becomes natural, and it becomes something you are used to, and you just go with it, and things just start getting better.
I like that.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
And magic happens all around.
Yes. So.
And I think the gods are pleased.
Excellent. Well, this one's for the gods.
Cheerio.
Cheerio. I hope you all...
the gods.
Light and love to you all, and we hope you all have a fantabulous night.
Indeed. Be well.
Bye.